We're Group 1. We had John C. Lincoln Central Utility Plant Upgrade with Ryan Kivlon, Bill Russ, and Robert Upton. The contractor was Kitchell. The subs were W.D. Manor, Cannon, and Went. The owner was John C. Lincoln Healthcare. The cost of the project was an estimated $10 million. Duration would go from June 2014 to March 2015. Here we show some pictures of the boiler plant that we did some upgrades in.
Hey, to visit this site, the three of us visited on Tuesday, September 30th, 2014, Tuesday, October 7th, 2014, and Tuesday, October 14th, 2014. The observations were broken into 3 different shifts from 6 a.m. to 7:30 a.m., 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m., and 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. The trades observed included plumbing, insulation, mechanical, and electrical. In total, 750 observations were documented for the activities analysis, in addition for the 5-minute readings to be recorded in the form of histograms, equivalent tables with work categories and percentages. From these analyses, a crew balance method will be performed to identify the activity improvements. In addition to collecting data, we observed and noted the necessary precautions put into place to make the site a safe environment for its workers, noting what areas of safety need to be addressed while exploring the possibility of improving the minimization of job hazards.
For the crew balance, we did the site layout here. We have the laydown yard up in the top right corner in green, which is approximately 100 feet away along the blue walk path from the boiler room. The boiler room is outlined in red, where you can see the majority of the work was being performed. The initial crew that we observed was the pipe fitters. They were working inside the boiler room. We had 3 journeymen that were installing pipe, occasionally measuring, and the apprentice would go to the yard and collect material as the journeyman called for it. This was a way to keep the journeyman working more efficiently, and the lower wage apprentices would be doing a lot of the running back and forth and had some of the time being wasted. But you can see also in Apprentice 1 and Apprentice 2, we had quite a bit of waste here. One of our proposed solutions, the next slide, is that we cut out an apprentice, and we asked one of the journeymen that's being underutilized to also go collect material towards the end when they were being underutilized in the cycle. So what this is able to do is cut out one entire person. The final portion of the presentation is on safety. This was a union shop. These guys were all about safety and did a lot of things really well that some of the other companies don't. One of the big things that we observed is that every time a guy got on a ladder, he clipped himself in so that he wouldn't fall off the ladder. So fall protection was a big thing anytime they got up and down a ladder. Everyone there wears PPE. Everyone has a hard hat, glasses, safety vests when you're out in the yard, and proper footwear. Every Monday morning when the crew showed up, there was a safety recap where they went over OSHA requirements, and most of the time the OSHA requirements were exceeded. It was all about the safety of the employee, not what was required for them to do by some outside agency. Even though these guys were pretty good at safety, there was a couple of recommendations that we did find. In a lot of different industries, when employees stretch, it reduces strains, muscle tears, that type of injury. So we would recommend implementing a stretching program before work and after long breaks, like maybe after the 15-minute break, implement some stretching program to help keep the muscles loose and blood flowing. And then the last thing is a hydration program. These guys were in the boiler room in summertime, and having some hydration and education would be a benefit.